New Year, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Bailey B. I am the enlightened entertainer. I like to entertain and educate at the same time with the purpose to inspire you to be your best self. And this is the very first vlog of the entire year, ladies and gentlemen. And if you've been watching, liking, and sharing, I want to say thank you. And if you're watching this right now and you haven't liked, shared, or commented, I need you to do that. I need people to know that Bailey B got the sauce. You hear me? Don't keep me a secret. I don't keep you a secret. Holla at me. This vlog that I wanted to start off with you all this year, the very first one, is talking about a topic that I think is infinitely important. It's been a guiding force in my life. It's the reason why I'm making this video right here, right now. And it's all about your purpose. Now, I want to open this up with a little quote. It says, he who has a why to live can bear almost anything. What does this mean? You see, when you got a why for doing what you do, it'll give you the mustard and the juice to keep pushing through these challenging times. For example, I went home over the Christmas break and I got to hanging out in the hood and hollering at a couple of my friends. And one of my partners came up to me, man. He was like, Bailey, man, I want to say thank you for making your videos on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. He was saying how it makes him smile every time he see me come across the screen. It makes him start to think. And what's crazy is that information that he told me, it's the purpose. This is why I'm doing what I do. Because I want to inspire you to be your best self, man. I've been in a situation. I'm in a situation now where I'm still going through it. And there are people who inspire me. And I just want to be an inspiration for you. I got a lot of people back home in the hood, chilling. And I'm out here doing it, man. And I want to give you the inspiration to go out and do it yourself. So let's get back to this purpose thing, right? So your purpose in life is basically revolved around the intentions that you set for your life. So the word purpose means your intention, your resolution, your why for doing what you do, your outcome, your objective. What is it that you want to happen? So a simple purpose is nothing more than an intention. And your life's purpose is an intention that you have for throughout your entire life. So for example, my life's purpose is to give people back to themselves by expressing myself and being divine inspiration for all. Now that I'm sitting here and I'm talking about purpose, maybe this got you wondering, well, what's my purpose, or why am I here? And you might find yourself in one of these three categories. The first person, they don't believe that they have a purpose. They don't think that things have a purpose at all. And they're not even really concerned about discovering and living their purpose. Secondly, you have a person such as myself who knows their purpose and is actively attempting to live it out each and every day. Then you have the third person. The third person understands that, hey, there is a purpose, that they have a purpose, but they don't understand what the purpose necessarily is. And they don't necessarily know how to go about finding and discovering their purpose. And you might find yourself in this third category. And what I want to do with this video today is to help you discover what your purpose is in life. So I want to tell a little story. There was a reporter who went out on a construction site and she went to interview 3 different construction workers. She went up to the first construction worker and she said, "Excuse me, sir, what are you doing?" And he said, "What it look like I'm doing? I'm digging a hole." Duh. She went over to a second construction worker. She said, "Excuse me, sir, what are you doing?" He says, "Oh, you already know. I'm earning this check, baby. I gotta get this money. Ooh, I'm out here working. Listen." And then the third worker, she walked up to the third worker and said, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" Took off his gloves, wiped himself off, smiled, and he had this glow in his eyes. And he said, well, I'm working on a daycare. You see, over there, the first person you went and talked to, they were working in the kitchen. And then the second guy that you went and talked to, he was working in the gym. And right here, this is the nursery area. So here's my question to you all. What was the difference in the three workers? You see, all of them were doing the exact same job, but only one of them was doing it with a purpose. The first two weren't fulfilled, but they were doing the same thing as the third person was doing, but the third person knew exactly why they were doing what they were doing. And having and knowing your purpose will give you a reason for getting out of bed when you really don't want to. It'll give you a reason to come and shoot a vlog in your room that nobody don't even know that you're using as your home studio, shooting this thing off your phone. Your purpose will give you the juice that you need to go and do what you do. But you might ask, Bailey, how do I know my purpose? I've been here for 18, 15, 16, 30, 50 some years, and I still don't know my life's purpose. Well, let me give you a couple ideas to help you discover exactly what your life purpose is. A life purpose is a realization or a thought, meaning that, hey, this is what I'm going to pay attention to each and every day. Usually your purpose is found around something that you do super easy that you don't even have to think about. Something that you're super passionate about. Or thirdly, it can be something like a life mission, something that you want to see change here on earth. So how do you find out what your life purpose is? First things first, one thing is you have to decide. All you got to do is choose what your life purpose is. And sometimes your life purpose might change. You see, right now my life purpose isn't to be a father because I don't have any children. So you have different purposes in your lives that you can find and set your intention or the desired outcome that you want to happen, right? So in discovering and finding out your purpose, it'll usually be along the lines of these three things. One is we feel that we are naturally good at doing whatever it is. For example, myself, I naturally talk. I can run my mouth for days. I naturally can get in front of a group of people and hold their attention and make them smile, laugh, and think. I'm naturally good at that, right? So I decided to make a career and a life purpose revolved around that, running my mouth, standing in front of people, entertaining them, right? So second, we feel passionate and deeply about something. You see, one of the things why my life purpose is what it is because I am passionate about life and living. And I'm also passionate about helping others live a more fulfilled life. Because where I came from, there are a lot of people that are sad and depressed. And I mean, it's not hard to see. You just look around you. And a lot of people are unhappy with their lives and where they are. So I have a passion for helping people discover a more fulfilled life. The third thing is we feel it fits our values and the ways that we prefer to operate in the world. So like my value, one of my personal values is give more than you receive, right? So creating this video gives me an opportunity to give. Right? So it's in alignment with my value. So these are three ways that you can start to think about how to discover your life purpose, or not even discover, to decide what your life purpose is. Right? And oftentimes you might forget your life purpose, or sometimes you might need a certain reminder. And there's no better reminder of what your life purpose is than being depressed and going through a depressed situation. So I want to close with this true story about myself. I had started working at the YMCA, and after a while of working there, I got a little sad because I wasn't being acknowledged for the value that I was bringing to the Y. And one particular morning, I had prayed and I asked the universe to show me my life's purpose and why am I here on earth and what's going to make me feel fulfilled. That particular day, I went to the Y and I had these personal training clients that I had worked out with for about 6 months. At the end of our session, one of my clients said to me, "Thank you so much, Bailey. I truly appreciate you working with us and pushing me to be my best self." She had lost about 30 pounds. Her husband fell in love with her all over again. She had to go shopping and get all new clothes because she was in a brand new body. And when I walked out of work that day and I was walking back to my car, it hit me. It was like, Bailey, this is your life purpose. This is the reason you do what you do, is to help people see themselves in a new way and start transforming their lives so that they can be their best selves. And I knew at that moment that, I was really operating and moving in my purpose. I just had to constantly remind myself. So I want to close with this quote. And it goes like this, that we all can end up somewhere, but you can end up somewhere on purpose. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I ask you to like, share, comment. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I got a lot more videos in store. If there are some things that you want to hear me talk about or you got more questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Again, thank you all so very much. And remember, blessings don't come to you, they come through you. So go out today, ladies and gentlemen, and be the blessing. Peace.